All right, what's up, everybody? It's Krysta Jones. We're here with the T with THC. I got my boy Bryson here today. Major, thank you for coming through. It's been a pleasure having a good relationship. Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me first and foremost. My name is Bryson, Colorado native, born and raised here. Grew up here my whole life. Pretty much been in sales pretty much since my entire adult life. I'm in auto refinance, and so I have a lot of really good connections, hence how I met Krysta. And we've kind of established our relationship. Geez, I think that was like maybe 10 years ago, maybe even longer, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken. So yeah, I've just been in sales. I just know a lot of people, sports figures mostly because I played sports my whole life. Um, I'm pretty laid back guy. Just love living in Colorado for the culture that we have, the diversity that we have, all that good stuff.
yeah, man. Can you tell us a little bit, share a little bit about the culture and how it's shifted over the last maybe 10 to 20 years? As the industry has kind of boomed, I think that there's a lot that has changed in Denver. You can really see like infrastructure. A lot of has changed with the city, some good, some bad, right?
Yeah, the bad is all the traffic. Like we have traffic every day now. You used to be able to just like vibe out and like go for a cruise on the weekends. Now you're like bumper to bumper traffic. But no, it's good because I mean a lot of people did move here, but it was really good for our economy. There's like a new building going up. I'm sure you see it every time you come to Denver. There's like construction going on all the time because there's just so much money that's flooding into the economy now. So it's been really good for the community, but like there's people of all colors out here. Like it's really hard to find racism. Obviously, it is going to be out there, but it's really hard to see it in Colorado because everybody is so diverse out here, laid back. Um, it's just a really good culture out here. I just love it out here. Like go to sporting events, you can do anything out here. You can go to the mountains. There's so much to do, and like it's just a beautiful state to live in.
Oh, that's dope. And you're saying like you still are seeing cranes and construction, and it's been shit like almost 20 years that the industry has really boomed. Would you say it's still as heavily booming as it was initially, or has it died off, or has it sped up?
I always joke with my friends that live out of state. I'm like, dispensaries in Colorado are like a 7-Eleven. You'll find one on every block in Colorado
Right.
because that's just the truth. Like, it's literally, if you go on Google and search for a dispensary near me, they're like 7-Elevens. They're all over the place. There's a new one being built all the time. People are moving here, starting their own business, making a life of themselves when they didn't think they really had anything going for them through this industry. That's why I like really enjoy it. My cousin has his own dispensary business out in California. They do like mobile deliveries. He was one of the first people on Weed Maps for a delivery service. It's called Green on the Go. Really cool. Like just seeing it, like not only here in Colorado, but everywhere. Like you see in another state getting legalized and another state getting legalized. Um, I don't know if Texas is ever going to be on board, but I mean, you never know, right? It's obviously booming everywhere.
Yeah, I think Texas just actually passed medical, so they have uh doctors. You remember very early stages in
Yeah,
Colorado where you had to
yep.
get your license,
Medical
you had
only.
to go to the medical dispensaries, stuff like that. So there's a big process, that some of the states are following the step-by-step process, and some of the states are just jumping into recreation. And then as you saw maybe with the federal legalization happening, the DEA is now involved. So it's gonna be crazy, as it rolls out. But I think it's crazy, it's still, like you just said, there's still new companies starting in Colorado in the cannabis space. And sometimes I'm like, these guys are crazy, but sometimes they got a good strategy and they come in and they already got a good brand developed and they can be
Yeah,
successful. So no, it's super dope. All right,
it's like
have you heard of anything with the DEA legalization and all that stuff, or
I
thoughts
haven't
about
heard,
it?
I haven't been up to date with it. Like I'm so busy. Like literally, I just had 6 sales today. Like I hopped off of work. I want to make sure I can meet you for this because I'm just always on the grind like you. I think
Mhm.
that's why we click so well because we're always moving and trying to make moves and better our lives.
Oh yeah,
So I haven't been up to tune with it. I'm not too sure like I just know I live in Colorado and weed is everywhere out here.
Yeah, yeah, man. No, it's cool. It's always good for to get a perspective from somebody that's not necessarily in the community, but a step away from it and in the mix. So it's industry. It's interesting because we in the industry feel like it's such a big world, but at the end of the day, we're so small and there's so many different industries and people out there. But I
Yeah,
always say that one of the most important people are the consumers and the customers and the people that are the culture. So it's definitely important to have the feedback and insight, and it's great that you were a part of it organically, just being able to be in
right.
Colorado.
I was
you
thrown in the fire, literally.
right, right. So what are some of your goals you have coming up? I know you said you're in sales, you're crushing it. What's some of your goals you got lined up for this year? Got
Yeah,
6 months
thank you.
left.
Yeah, so I'm working with my realtor now. I'm trying to have a house, like I'm trying to buy a new build.
Cool.
So I'm just like gonna be working on that.
Yeah,
Um,
that's awesome.
Single man, so I'm just like really focusing on myself and really locking in right now at work.
I love
You
that.
know, I would love to pay my car off. I only got like 17 grand to pay off, and I bought a Challenger. That was my dream car.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
I'm a goal getter. Like I love, like I've always wanted to buy that, and the industry I'm in is the reason why I was able to buy that. So like the house is like the major thing. Like I've always want to have my own house, my own space. Something that I own outside of a car.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, no, that's awesome. And working outside of the cannabis space, I would assume and hopefully it's a little bit easier. I don't know about a new build. I know that those are a little bit more tricky, and kudos to you for taking that step. But definitely, uh, it's an interesting task to get approved for a house when you work in the industry. So hopefully, it's not the same for you.
Yeah, it's still been a struggle. Like my credit wasn't always the best. Like making more money, like sales is a great industry. It enables you to like take trips. Like I just got back from Hawaii last month. I'm able to just do things on a whim, go visit family, donate to charity, things like that. That's another goal of mine now that I think about it. Like I'm trying to give back this summer. So I'm trying to go like feed the homeless. I was looking into like a Big Brother service where I think you meet with kids that need like that adult figure in their life. That's a
That's
big commitment. So I've really been contemplating it, but I was like, I'm single. I don't have any of my own kids. If someone could look up to me, that'd be great.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah.
No, that's awesome, man. Well, shit. That's super good. I think that's a lot of people need mentors and guidance, so that's always
Yeah.
fun to do, and it's good to do events. We try to participate and do a lot of events that are kind of do good, feel good events where we're cleaning up the beach or feeding or contributing to something, um some hungry people some way somehow. So
And we have a lot of them in Colorado. I mean, there's a lot of homeless people. You go downtown. I used to give them money back in the day when I was young, but now it's like if they're hungry, if they look hungry, like I'm gonna ask them if they want something to eat, get them some water, especially in the summertime. Like it's hard, like especially in the winter time too. Like I want to have like a coat drive this winter.
that would
That's a
be cool,
goal of
man.
mine. Just go
Yeah.
past some coats that people had donated, because people are dying,
Hmm.
because they just don't have the means. So like that's
No,
something that I want to give back to my community. There's a lot of people like me in the community that reach out like that. That's what I love about living in this state.
no, that's it's very, very true. We work with a number of them: Ian Tafoya, Adrian Garcia. In fact, there's a lot of events and things that are coming up that if you wanted to kind of take the initiative on any of those kind of things, be happy to connect you.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me know. I'll be happy to show up. I mean, I got a lot of free time outside of work right now. So
Hell yeah, man. Well, cool. Well, yeah, you got anything for the people to follow you? Where are you at? How do we find you? Stay up to date.
IG, I'm pretty basic, just underscore Bry 84.
Hell yeah, man.
Just
You got
underscore Bry 84 on IG. I mean, I'm on pretty much everything. Facebook, Bryson Harrington, TikTok, just underscore Bry 84, same name.
hell
I got
yeah.
rid of Snapchat. I'm too old for that one now. Like I just can't snap anymore. Like,
Oh yeah. Well, cool, man. Well, I appreciate you taking a few minutes tonight, and
yeah,
that's
absolutely. Thanks for
so.
having me. And love supporting you, like, and seeing all the success. Like, I just remember, like I said, we've been friends for a long time, and just seeing it grow and grow and grow, like year by year, month by month, has been awesome to witness. So appreciate you for having me on.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you so much. Thank you.